Waves. Yeah. Oh. I accidentally set it to the launcher of Wuthering Waves and not the game.
Worrying loading.
That's a
As you
first.
wish. Not bad, huh?
Fight by my side.
Alright. I need to stop embarrassing myself like this. I know I'm a scrub streamer, but that's just two big things in a row. Let's see. And eradicating evil daily. There we go. I got the fan blowing on me now.
Honor cannot be sacrificed. Moment of victory. Stay behind me.
Alright. Venecitas. There we go. This story's honestly been out for like 2 weeks now, and I've slacked off on doing it. Like, I keep on staying up too late, so I'm tired the next day. So I take a nap after work, and then I'm busy. And
Outside of unprecedented scale. Did you hear about Avidius?
okay, we gotta listen in on these guys.
Did you hear about Avidius in the Senate?
The power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
You know, mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit.
I think I need to increase the volume a bit. Voice volume. Master volume to 70.
I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though.
Stay behind me.
Are those murals on the wall?
There's the false sovereign and the hero. Booklet lies before the murals, recording the faint inscriptions carved beneath them. I don't inspect the first one. Empty wall. Silently waits for the tides of fate to leave damp traces on its parch. Booklet lies before the murals. Alright, second mural. Heed me, blank of Septimont. The blank of the heavens says blank. Should blank be blank again, then blank be the fate that awaits Septimont. The book lies before the murals, recording the faint inscriptions. Empty wall. Let's examine a large mural. Only the heroes of extraordinary power risen from the dark tides shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. You notice the mural is incomplete, with a conspicuous patch in the center, where the depiction is missing. You don't fully understand what this means, but your intuition tells you its significance reaches far beyond the blank wall left behind.
Good day to you, Sir Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals.
These murals.
They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimon's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimon. The divinity of the high heavens has grown in rage. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by Septimon's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimon. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
Knowing how this stuff works, the old king was probably Rover.
You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word.
You know.
Have you been waiting long? Can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides? With you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augustus' place? Don't make me laugh.
Main's Deep.
Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimon's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
What if Augusta is the true hero of heroes?
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimon's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves. Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ethel. Especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators' Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ethel position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am.
Are you worried about Augusta's capabilities? I think she's capable.
Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Ovidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Ovidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
She wants me monopolized for herself.
Is that lady over there looking at me? I'd better go and greet her.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes.
Alright, what do you want, Lilibet?
Ah, we've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by
I should probably
any
change
before
that.
us.
Have the drops enabled tag, but I don't think Wuthering Waves has a drops campaign going right now. Or at least I don't think so. I can double check that. Let's see. Wait, yeah, it actually does have a drops campaign. Never mind. Yeah, I'll update that. But I'll be right back too. Let's see, where's that text? Text. There it is. I'll be right back. The lady priestess does not respond. Her gaze is fixed on the blazing flames. Her mind seemingly far away, lost in another realm.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila.
Well, there's the Tyrannus.
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
That is such a cool weapon.
It's the horn.
May
Right,
flames
never find
guide you.
Augusta.
But Augusta's right here.
Stay behind me.
Over there, behind that cliff, is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal.
What's this?
An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the dark tide.
Yep, it's Wuthering Waves. There was 4 hours of Borderlands 4 going on, Yuki. But it was getting late for one of our crew members, and we got 4 hours of progress in it. So how's it going? Ah. Sounds like a fun time. Left the kids to you for the weekend. Gotcha. Swedish meatballs. I could go for some Swedish meatballs right now. I was supposed to get myself some barbecue ribs from Super One, but I slept through the time I could go get them and it got too close to the go time on Borderlands. Had to drive them to Tennisless and then back. I see. Yeah. So, I basically caused problems for myself by napping too much.
In predetermined locations across Marinewood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field
Then
of
back to
glory,
making meatballs.
you
Then
will grant
30 minutes
Tyrannos
of
the death
driving.
it deserves.
You'd rather just stayed in the car and wait 1 hour with your Steam Deck. Yeah, can't blame you. That black fog.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the runes. The Runewood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies and reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent.
Wow. He turned off the oven so it didn't actually cook properly. He's a little stinker.
Gladiators,
Oh, it overcooked?
march with me to the hunting grounds.
Oh. Gotcha.
Let the sacred
Yeah, I
flame
suppose since it was
ignite
just
your
left in
resolve.
there, even if the oven was off.
Enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might.
Ah, I hope he's happy eating them overcooked. You okay, Augusta?
Let us be on our way.
She's hearing whispers.
Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone.
Why is Kita in the voice chat? Because that's where we were.
Stay behind me.
Ah!
Well played.
I don't think he realized to leave after everyone finished off playing Borderlands.
The ground is collapsing. Watch out!
Honor cannot be sunk.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
He probably just forgot to click off of it. But he's probably got the headset off and everything.
Victory is still far from reach. We're not in the clear yet.
Rocks above!
I haven't tried Path of Exile 2 yet. You tried it. Your biggest problem is naming every name you tried was taken.
This path
Yeah,
will take us
it's,
to the
it'd be a
first
pretty
Classic
popular
Discord.
game.
Just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
Still haven't managed to make a character. That's awful.
Stay behind me.
Wait, what the? It just faded out of existence.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Oh. I went too far over the edge going after those guys, so it made me restart it.
To the lands afar. In control. Moment of victory.
Oh, I had to cancel that.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Fight by my side. Here, stand tall
Right,
before
let's
the
activate
eternal
this.
sun. Here, one strike is enough. Roars of conquest, invincible, undying glory.
Avidius' team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
I hope you can manage to get a
Your
name
aid
you
couldn't
like.
have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Insert the anchor stone and the anchor obelisk to activate it. Once activated, it repels the dark tide fog and boosts the sacred flames of Morrowind Wood. Oh, I have to hold it. Gotcha. Then a good punch to get it activated.
Excellent work, God.
She is such a badass. Oh, he's straight up Sonicked out of there. He's like, I'm not dealing with that crap.
Inside these hunting grounds,
Why
the
does this
hunter
remind
can
me of
become
God of War?
hunted at a moment's notice.
Probably because you remember the God of War quick time
Think that beast
events.
is running away. Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
What brings you here, Iona?
Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Probably helps that the outfits are like the kind of stuff you'd expect. Because like Greek Roman outfits are going on here pretty much.
Stay behind me.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Consider this a privilege, would-be hero.
Wing are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together.
Going to go take a shower, be back in a while. Alright, Yuki. See you later, man.
We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
Give a unit your terminal. What for?
There. Try using the sensor.
These are traces of the Dark Tide.
Catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the Dark Tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes.
Aren't we supposed to find the obelisks?
Yes, you're not wrong. But the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Stay behind me.
Oh, I'm supposed to use that right here.
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
Not bad, huh?
Oh.
Burn! This is my moment. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. It's a level 105 tambourinist. He was like right under me. I wasn't paying attention.
Watch out! How did it manage to get here? There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
Stay behind me.
Careful of the rocks!
I'll keep it busy. Now is your chance. Go!
Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
Oh.
Augusta.
My apologies for the delay. Be warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
Stay behind me.
Oh, it's teleporting now.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are corpses.
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Honor cannot be sullied. A hunt isn't complete without a prize. To the lands. Oh, yeah. Never back down.
Whirl and Wuther. Last chance.
God damn it.
Wind rises. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Oh, I got most of my life back.
The wicked will face judgment.
The
Alright.
obelisk. Leave it to me.
Wind Rover is ridiculous. Alright. Twist it down. Falcon Punch! Ooh.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum. You again.
It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk? Huh. Persistent. I suppose that makes you a worthy opponent.
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Avidius? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep their blades sharp. Roars of conquest! Never back down.
Loading.
Fury boils.
Oh shit, there's a lot of Tamarinas here.
Silence! As you wish.
This is my moment.
Perish. The obelisk is right over there.
Oh, the trial
A hunt
Augusta
isn't
replaced
complete
the
without a
regular
prize.
Augusta I had. I think the trial Augustus is probably weaker than the Augusta I have. Too. Boom. I built her up good.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
Alright. Where are you leading us on to, man? This is probably that battlefield area I saw earlier.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize. To the lands afar.
Yeah, this is the battlefield area I thought of. I saw this early because I was collecting flowers to level unlock Augusta. But it was like mostly empty. This place.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battle. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
We're gonna beat the crap out of Sonic the Dragon.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Oh, I got decked.
Invincible! For Septimons! Roars of conquest! Barely felt it. In control. Roars of conquest! All glory to Septimon! Yeah, it ends now! Unmatched! In control.
Oh, he bailed. She straight up punched him in the face. Whoa.
Everything is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it.
Snuff the
All
dragonfly.
this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Stay behind me. Over there.
Piercing agonized hell.
What was that?
Ooh. Yeah, you're not outrunning that ooze. That's the dark tide, huh? Oh, it paused when that arrow started getting knocked. The Dark Sovereign. Or the False Sovereign, I should say.
Steady.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it is definitely quite the bow. She's actually the next limited character that comes out.
You know.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh, oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? Oh, my head's gone all swishy. Oh, I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Now you see it. His tiny little echo, silencing the dark tide with such ease. this frail human form, you will achieve nothing. You merely lost everything. As you once did, Augusta. Do not resist the gift of divinity.
I think she ended up, like, falling into a prophecy of the Archer Girl has the power of prophecy. So she could, like, see a future. And she saw a future that was really bad, and that messed up her concentration. And while this was going on, the false sovereign was trying to use the dark tide on her.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuna to your care.
She'll be fine with me.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle. You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about.
Plenty to be worried about. You can stand to rest more.
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
I saw you fall into the dark tide.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
What were those visions? And yeah, Rover is insanely unique. He's presumed to be thousands of years old.
The fate of Septimont.
The stronger a resonator is, the longer they can end up living. And at the start of the game, he has amnesia because he willfully sealed off his memories for some reason. Which we can only speculate as to why right now. And when he came crashing back down to the planet, he lost 5 of the 6 elemental attributes. And just now he's going around with 3 of them now. So he's basically a weakened god right now.
Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
Yeah, Rover is basically a weakened god. The last main story boss battle he had was pretty epic. He was actually switching between light element, dark element, and wind element. Like, he could just freely change between them. It was completely badass.
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer.
Yeah, yeah, Twitch ads are a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. The parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
Are you like, did you just finish getting that, or did you like say that like right when they started? Let's see. And if the fate you glimpsed turns out to be false? Yeah.
Never. My prophecies are never wrong.
The worst timing I had for an ad showing up was I had asked a streamer something and they were responding to it, and right as they started responding to it, here's an ad. It's like, son of a
How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness.
They need to make it a little bit less
everything,
intrusive.
see everything and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
Is there really no way to alter fate in the prophecy?
I do not know.
I'm Rover. I make them possible.
Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
And because I was there. Your arm.
A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose.
Ooh, that's a pretty hefty price.
I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
Yeah, Rover doubts that. Understanding this situation will take time. Till then, focus on resting and getting better.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this.
What's this?
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Thank you, Iona.
Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
Alright.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power.
I'll ask about the events you know
My
mentioned
4
at the temple.
expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist, it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival.
Are they here?
Fate has its ways. Now only I remain able to face the hunting grounds trial. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the dark tide's disgrace.
Oh wait, I should actually be switching where I have my picture here. There we go. Why can't games just have a universal spot for being good?
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
How are things playing out here?
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimont's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacida?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
I met her.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Yeah, she does have a good, interesting accent. Carries with it an air of regalness and whatnot too.
Ending up in messes like this. This is one tough cookie be alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you. The latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, because it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthrend wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
Yeah, that sounds pretty dire. I'll mention their plan. Recall what Iona once shared with you. The plan she and Augusta devised to hunt down the Sovereign. Though that plan has since failed, you relay the details to Bulin, backed by Augusta's permit.
But, move, team. Cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, Bud?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table.
Can you trace the frequency back to its source?
Well, let me get another reading.
Yeah, $70 for Borderlands.
All messed up. It's kind of hard to see.
I will say that all the problems I had with Borderlands 3 seem to be fully resolved. So far the story's been good. Characters have been good. The loot was incredibly garbage in Borderlands 3. But Borderlands 4, it's... well, if you never played Borderlands 3, then you don't have to worry about that. Just know that Borderlands 4 is, so far seems like it's really good. Of course, I'm only 4 hours into it, so... But yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad game. Like, there have been some complaints of optimization issues. So bear that in mind. Some people have been having issues, so I don't know how it'll affect your hardware.
It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
It's RPG first-person shooter. It's like a looter shooter. Like, you just get a whole bunch of guns with random affixes. Like, yeah. It's like if Diablo was a first-person shooter, that's what the game is. But, yeah, there's less skills involved, too. Like... each character has 3 main skills and 3 skill trees, pretty much. And on those skill trees, they have passives that affect the playstyle. But there's also augments, which can, like, completely morph the skill you use. Like, there's an augment for my like arc blades that will allow me to keep on using it even when the timer runs out. But when the timer runs out, I'm going to be constantly losing health. However, every time, like, I can get passives that every time I kill an enemy, I restore health, or if I crit with a melee, I restore health. So it's like living life, always like bleeding out. But it's an option I could do. There's another one that turns the dash attack into a leap with a caustic puddle. But there's a lot of things. I believe I posted in the Discord, like, the skill tree. Like, you should be able to get, like, a good idea of what, like, each of the skills do and, like, what you can change about them. Yeah, that would... Yeah, that's in the Borderlands 4 channel of the Discord.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old tetanus. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town.
Murmur's Town.
Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
If the Sovereign wants to destroy the Earthrender, I can't let that happen. With that, I will fight alongside you to the very end.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today reflect that greatness.
He's right. He's right.
Septimont needs us.
That's a good point.
We have to fight.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah. Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect.
We're gonna kick some butt.
Take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
A wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds.
Yeah.
It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
I'm pretty sure the frequency that, like, messed up their plan and ruined it was probably Cristoforo. His resonance skill basically is a storybook, and he can pretty much alter reality within an extent, so long as there's, like, some basis for him to do so.
Stay behind me.
And he recently got a very powerful artifact, which was a fragment of, like, the Thronodian's power, which is basically a dark god. Like, he got that, like, right before these events.
I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here.
And what's our plan of action?
The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmur's town, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Davidios. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up.
Got it.
Your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption.
The hollow figures.
They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away. Stay behind me.
Whee!
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Wuling. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tessa system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide.
That's a good plan of action.
I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby! Wake up.
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, that dark, spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
I'm sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. Look, there's something weird over there.
That's interesting.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it. Look, it stopped over there.
Wind, guide me. It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song. No, I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Watch out!
The moving light dots will awaken the sleeping hollow figures. Proceed along the way with caution. An awakened hollow figure can be shattered. Approaching a hollow figure will cause it to charge up and explode, summoning tacit discourse. Shattering the hollow figure before it completes charging can prevent it.
One more time. Annihilation! Purging all evil. The wicked will fade. It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
I'm going to stop a bunch of them.
fighting inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it out.
Ah!
I am the Tempest!
Oh, great. Now it's found another one to cling to.
It's making that tacit discord even stronger.
Yeah, I'll finish off the other ones first.
Ugh, bad timing. Wind be my blade. The wicked.
Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. A piece of cloth. It looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is something else.
Is that the same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, there's got a bit of that smell. But the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
You long to become the one true ruler of Shintuan. The one to end the unending tragedy of your people. Is that not your true desire? And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such a weak soul claim its place among the gods? Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken this power through your forte, and shed the weakness of your pitiful shell. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Answer our call, and Septima shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
She's getting seduced.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine.
If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Yep.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
Yeah, she overcame the temptation.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is... a Sonora! Ah! A muddled smell makes sense now.
The gladiator who fought the Dark Tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
It's a bit more complicated than that.
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
You don't seem surprised.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. Sounds like a song.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Are we still in Murmurstown? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmurstown, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there. Those lingering frequencies from the past.
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main Deep together. But don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo short on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. All right. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know.
That's Augusta as a kid.
Me neither. Oh, I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main Sea. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rhoda's stories.
The other might be Ayuno.
If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material.
Yeah, that's definitely Augusta.
Average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. Oh, this is... Oh, This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said, you need 2 lives to reach me. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life. So I thought if I could get us some... Oh, not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
A reverberation from the past.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again.
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Oh, I was looking everywhere for you. Here, take some of these candies. Grandma Rosa gave them to us. Hey, do you think what Grandma Rosa said about names deep is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Okolo, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With a resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better. Just like how he was. The grown-up keeps saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's leg, it won't heal. They said he'll never be a gladiator now. In that case, why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later. But aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach Main Deep without your sword. It's okay. I'll wait till next time. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. Does her voice sound familiar to you? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
Looks like there's a garden behind the building.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's check it out.
I'm surprised Abby can't tell that that's Augustus' voice.
Oh, look over there! I see it!
You're there! Oh, you wouldn't believe it.
It's cutting out. Can't hear what it's saying. Rover, that floating thing. Seems like it's distracted. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonora. Maybe it can lead us out.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing with us might be coming from outside.
Could be. It's worth trying.
Can't believe we actually made it out.
Yeah, there's exploders.
More hollow figures. Really
Oh.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
It automatically went to the fucking other one. I could have got it if I actually went to it first.
This should work. All right, team. Let's head back to the Sonora. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down. Let's go look at the phantoms over there.
Feels like that Zelda game, Breath of the Wild.
What happened?
Surfer World and Underworld. The Twilight Princess one. The I know that one had a light and dark. Game Boy one. I don't think I played the Game Boy ones. But basically in this game, Sonora spheres are basically self-contained little dimensions, which can contain large expansive areas, or it could just be a boss arena, or glimpses into the past like this.
I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, he tripped over his own feet and smacked chips and hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on. Look at you. Black and blue and still grinning like a goat. Alright, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric this time, huh? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no oak hollow then. Not that it matters. I bet there's still nothing there but moss and mud. Oh, he was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's when he snapped. Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Hilo too. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? Thought you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too. Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes, both of us. A hero of heroes. That's still what you want, isn't it? It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. The priestesses say that once you become a hero of heroes, even the dark tide won't scare you. Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. Feels a long way off for us.
Time for you to get back to Wilds. You mean Monster Hunter? I've been having a lot of fun with that recently. I'm over Hunter rank 200 now. Still haven't gotten any real good talismans from the thing. Oh, you only just beat Arkveld. So you're almost done with the low rank story.
But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right? That sounds too easy to be true.
I think so. I mean, it seems some time has passed and the new story is about to show up. There's a couple of extra bits of story that have been added on with the title update too.
But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Emery. Making a laugh like him grin shouldn't count.
Augusta.
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So, Murmur's town, I mean, Fabianum, is your hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabianum once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide, it held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. The most popular one was the tale of a great journey to Main's Deep, the ruins of an ancient civilization. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. No one ever knew if it was real. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's tongue. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont.
I started branching out in Monster Hunter Wilds. I picked up Longsword again. It's quite a bit different now. Like, you want to get to Red Gauge, and then you have this new 3 attack Crimson combo. And your Foresight Slash ability in that is actually like an iframe attack. And then when you're almost out of Red Gauge, that's when you Helm Splitter and then do a Spirit Release for a big damage. And then you build yourself back up to red meter. I've been using the crit draw, using the EI sheath. It's been pretty fun.
Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the Dark Tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me.
It's okay, I feel like I've discovered another side of you. I can tell you've always been sincere.
I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like you once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
Tell Augusta about the unyielding gladiator spirit.
A soul who endured the Dark Tide's corruption. and still fights to speak the truth. His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that truth with my own eyes.
Those phantoms ahead. It looks like they've lost control.
Everyone's been... Angel, what do we... Angel, what happened? You're bleeding. Stay with me. I'll get you out of here. There are monsters everywhere. You won't make it. Not with me. Just leave me.
Oh, that is harsh.
Huh? It stopped again. I don't hear anything. Did it end just like that?
I remember being trapped inside with Angel, surrounded by tacit discords. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in and fighting them off with his life, none of us would have made it. Perhaps we recreate what happened back then, to stir the phantoms. We defeat the tacit discords, just as that gladiator did.
But they're just phantoms. How do you fight something that's not even real?
Again, we'll fight them outside the Sonoro.
All right, the Waystone.
That's one way around that.
Leave it to me.
Tacit discord. Over there.
Time to work. To the lands afar. Undying glory!
Let's return to the Sonoro. There's likely something new to see there.
This is it. At least, I'm not on my knees.
He's not free.
Oh, that's the basis of Augusta's sword. That's where she got it.
It's over by the alley. Let's go this way. Hang in there. Angel, hold my hand.
Stay behind me.
The hollow's tree.
Augusta, are you going to face it alone? No, don't. Just come with me. I promise I'll get you out of here. No! Augusta! Hey you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on, I'm wide open. Don't look away. I'm not someone you can ignore.
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken, Augusta. My brave yet fragile child. Your strength is far too feeble. Unfit to sate the hunger of the dark tide. You long to become a hero. To reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
What exactly happened?
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard were words of cruelty. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child. A hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold.
But you're strong now.
True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin, and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander, all but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill, but their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees.
So you don't believe in the prophecies?
It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again, and so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes.
That'd be me.
As Septimont's effort, I must stay strong and answer their call. Our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me. And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well. Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. Whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Renacida who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were all different. And none of them were perfect. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient, unyielding. That can't be stolen. Believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
I see. You know once said something similar to me.
About Angel? What happened to her?
What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. So powerful that even the Dark Tide could not withstand it. But she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human. After that, I never saw her again.
The Dark Tide occurrence 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the Gladiator spirit is trying to share.
Angel.
You've defeated the Dark Tide. That's incredible. And your wounds, they're gone. Thank goodness. Did the Whispers give you their power? Angel, are you...
As the words fade, the phantom carrying the vibration dissolves, swirling vortex of energy liquors with Angel.
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth. The Dark Tide. And the pure frequency. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the Dark Tide's frequency?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Buling once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
After leaving the Sonora, you return to Murmur-sphere and send the pure Dark Tide frequency to Buling.
Tessus ran the data through a couple filters, and we zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the Dark Tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the Dark Tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the Dark Tide. But if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
Angel. And the Dark Tide. Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimont's next ruler. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmurstown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions, and allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance. How dare you?
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The Anchor Stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. As a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. I promise it won't take long. Don't worry.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
How could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall. No. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time to hunt.
Was the wall never opened, or something shut it? Huh.
This is the place. The smell's getting stronger.
I'm almost out of Doritos.
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over there.
The wicked will face judgment.
quest begins now. In control.
Let's get him. Oh, he went into the hollow. He couldn't swallow all the dark tide. You okay, Abby?
Yeah. But my belly is full. I'm so tired.
Faithless one. This group you refuse shall now become the blade that strikes you down. To spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence. And divinity offers mercy but once.
Augusta! Augusta!
You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Flaming lime and Doritos, so good. So good.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Texas won't stop pumping out alerts.
I'll fill her in.
Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has very many warriors. For the Sovereign, it's like having a free buffet. And sure enough, you blink, and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding frequencies. Now, it's a real nightmare. That said, the situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita.
Any ideas?
Let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tethys is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. Looks like after stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the Sovereign's completely scrambled inside. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then maybe we can wrest the Earthrend wedge back and readjust it.
Signal's down.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide. The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off here.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the Anchor Stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone? If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are two things we need to prepare. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, the Dark Tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta.
You're made of shattered glass that's gonna fade out of existence.
I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the Dark Tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me.
I think she's
But
lying.
that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise.
Those sound like the words of a liar.
Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earthrender. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it?
Well, that's a red flag. Well, a death flag. I'm worried here.
Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request. Only you can do this.
You know.
I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you. So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slightest.
Augusta and I already agreed to walk this path to the very end.
That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
We got this.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Merma's town, Rover. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
Oak Hollow. I saw it. Mainstein. It doesn't exist. Is it because of me? My memories. No. Oak Hollow.
Well, that's a curious question there. Journey ahead allows no retreat. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Here.
You're in the anchor stone to Augusta, who slashes it into pieces.
Why did you...
Buling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Let's do it.
Leave it to me. Wind be my blade.
Roars of conquest!
Tempest of slashes. The wicked. The wicked.
Conquest begins now. In control. Roars of conquest.
Wind calls, waves follow. Leave it to me. Whirl and Wuther.
What's the... Why is there Junrocks here?
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. The wicked.
The Aegon begins.
Weapon?
Thunder of conquest!
This is my moment.
I fought to the end. Never surrender.
No one escapes this. Thought the heroes we were done for.
Honor cannot be silenced. Sing of my triumph! Roars of conquest! Stand tall before the eternal sun! Here! Here! One strike is enough!
Boom. She sheds a tear. She knows this is gonna push her too far.
Go chase your fate, Augusta. What's wrong, Augusta?
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago? The Dark Tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left.
What? She's been dealing with that the entire time. Holy crap.
They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade, until I became the Ephor. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could. The old prophecy about Reguna that they once whispered to me has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
During combat, Augusta slowly builds up her momentum. When the momentum bar is full, it turns yellow. She enters attack preparation. After a while at yellow, turn red. Augusta will launch her attack. Casting Resonance Liberation interrupts Augusta's attack. She'll recharge momentum from the start.
What? exactly do you want to do, Augusta?
Wind rises!
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment! Wind be my blade. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds!
Oh, I did it too soon.
Whirl and wuthering.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Give everything, Rover. I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ha! That's it. Show me your strength. The one to stand beside me for the throne is you. And only you.
I am the Tempest!
Hopefully this helps. Bad time.
Purging all evil.
You still have a chance, Augusta. Your divinity must face even the gravest of blunders. Resist no longer. Do not waver. Step forward and receive the divine gift. With this power, you shall rise as the one true ruler of Septimont.
Whispers of heaven.
And glory return with the blood of the old king. You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. That power you spoke of was always just a trap. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned. Alas, mortals are too small to comprehend the grand vision.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimon's hero of heroes? You, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own fate, and I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Rise, faithless one. Receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Soon,
I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless feast of despair.
My sword.
Cato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
Let's go. I'm going to pray. Please. I'm begging you. Your blood. Flesh.
Left with nothing. Dimmed like a speck of dust. The throne of glory will never be claimed by the weak.
A loser. Left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady.
People follow
Allow
us.
me to join you.
For it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you with my own fist!
Nice. Doesn't even realize she left that fragment of the anchor stone in there.
Honor cannot.
What's that?
We meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side with you. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment. Fight by my side. In control. Pathetic struggle. Unmatched.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Hopefully this helps. One more time.
This is my moment. Roars of conquest! Rulers rule! Winners win! It ends now! So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be. Robert, fight by my side.
This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart. Conquest begins now. In one strike.
Wind calls, waves follow. Annihilation! Keep it together.
Oh.
Keep it together. Bad timing. Last chance.
I forgot Augusta was there to watch my back.
Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle! Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are! What it means to wield unshakable power!
Nice.
We ride with roar.
Oh. Holy crap. Power 100 gladiators behind her.
May applause greet you, heroes of Shintuan.
In the storms are tides of blood and sand. Your soul stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave below.
A heart-won battle, wasn't it?
And yeah, the victory still chose our side.
Yes, it's all thanks to you, Rover, Septimon's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits, but I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together. Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
What really happened to you in the dark tide? I thought you might have...
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing. If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming, even trapped in that abyss of despair. Those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then, you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off.
I always hate it when those botters show up.
The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust.
That's my response to your trust. And the promise I swore to keep.
Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected. But I'm very glad we made it this far together.
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Well, she's waiting for me there, but she's with me in spirit.
Discord. This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I better get back.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it?
I'll try. I can't, it won't budge.
If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password? Any ideas?
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now. But those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence. If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat in Septimont, it's her.
Sounds like someone worth meeting. Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of person she is. But one thing I'm sure of, she must be a formidable opponent, and a figure to be respected. Like you.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I think you'd get along. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons. But now, I think the timing's right.
All right. Let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimont will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
Yet their weight still clings to the ground in the storm zone.
Yeah, Christopher was here.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence.
Wait, he was in charge of Elvidius.
The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most. Don't you think?
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
And that's one of the most hyped characters we have coming up.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
It's a skill damage bonus, 15%. I still have to spend some wave plates and get 2 of the echoes. Alright. Well, I caught up on the story. I could see about what some of the event stuff is. 10 days. The scales of the past usually go fast, except for the exploration quest. We're gonna have to hazards revisited too. Let's do the scales of the past. I'll probably get 2 echoes along the way.
Stay behind me. Honor cannot be sullied. In one strike! Roars of conquest!
Here again, Asus. It's been so long and still you can't let go. It's been so long, Asus, and your spirit still lingers on these plateaus. As that his spirit has been wandering here for ages. People have spotted him many times. They call him Timid Asus. The name comes from his past. Was once a well-known gladiator, not for his courage, but for the opposite. Rumors painted him as a coward. Amateur who became a gladiator, no talent, no strength. Someone like him didn't fit in with the elites during the hunt on the plateaus. So he started keeping his distance from the others. That's a sad story. Misery followed him all the way to the end. All we know is that he died fighting the Dark Tide creatures 52 years ago. If his spirit hadn't lingered, no one would have remembered his story. He'd be just another nameless gladiator buried in veiled glory. Then why does his spirit still appear here? It's likely something to do with the plateau itself, or its unique terrain attracts and holds remnant energy. As a result, many gladiators who died there with unfulfilled wishes have left behind wandering frequencies. So he had an unfulfilled wish too. That's what I've always wondered. I've asked people to look into it, but no one has ever found a clear answer. I'm not young anymore, but Ace is still out there, forever trapped in a tragedy from half a century ago. Could you track his traces and take photos of the places he's been to? I want to know where he's wandered, and what's still holding him here. No problem. Thank you, kind stranger. I'll make sure there's a reward for you. Please take this map. Ace marked it himself during the hunt. Shows the places he once visited, followed it, and you'll know where to go. I'm counting on you, young man. Oh, this is a pretty location.
Stay behind me.
Get all those silver gold blooms. Sorry, Asus, and I only found your weapons. Bring them back to the Veil of Glory, Mappa. It's the only thing I can do for you. Sorry, Misha. If only I were as strong as the gladiators. If only I could have joined the hunt myself. Maybe then your parents wouldn't have been taken by the dark tide. I'm still too weak. All I can do is watch over you from afar. But I promise that one day I'll be strong enough. Ooh. Wait, where is that? Oh, it's still further down. Oh, there it is.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Take a photo of the hornet. New mark showed up on the map. Guess I better check it out.
To the lands afar. Stay behind me.
Optional observe Misha prayer. Get back here.
Stay behind me.
Alright, got the music. Up in the camp over there, I can sense it's something dark, filthy, dangerous. Feels urgent, but I got things to take care of. I'll take a look at it.
Stay behind me.
Misha, a prayer.
Stay behind me.
You know what? I give up on trying to find it. Really been pushing yourself too hard lately, Aces. Since you became a gladiator. You come home covered in bruises every single day. Look at the spot I patched up last time. You've hurt yourself again. Sorry for making you worried. It's high tide now, and I heard the dark tide creatures are no easy prey. Even regular tassel discords have gone feral under the blight cloud. Is everyone on the hunting ground alright? I don't know all the details. Try to stay in camp if you can, Misha. Don't worry about me. I'll protect you and our home. Since when did my man learn to sound so cool, huh? That's really all I want. Ever since I met you, I've known what I need to fight for. Now you're learning how to make your lady blush, too. Don't tease me. Alright, off you go, Aces. I'll take care of myself and the little one. Something happened. Traces of a Chorosaurus we've been tracking for a while. Slippery one, hiding in wastelands. Seen too many people isn't wise. The senior gladiator from our camp knows the terrain well. Perfect terrain, but now he's chickening out. Just like the cowards who deserve no blessing of the sun. Watch your tongue, Cameron. Show some respect or you'll disgrace your mentor. Sorry for how I put it, but still, you aren't changing my mind about him. Apologies for the nonsense. We're just having a hard time keeping track of him lately. Wait, could Etrovia help us find him? I could even help deal with the Chorosaurus. I first spoke highly of you and clearly for good reason. Still, I'd recommend finding the Gladiator first. Them leading the way, you'll save a lot of time. Share all the intel we'll gather with you. Alright. You know what? I'll try not to get sidetracked a little bit too much. I was surprised to hear Misha let you join the hunt this time. I didn't tell her. She finds out a scolding won't be the end of it. You will. If that's your choice, I won't say more about it. But aren't you afraid, Asus? Our mission this time is not the dark tide creatures of the lower levels. The most dangerous place is the plateaus. We also need to record the dark tide's data. One mistake and we're gone. Of course I'm scared. To be honest, my legs are still shaking. Even so, I have to face it. I made a vow to protect Misha here in this canyon. It's time I live up to that promise. Then I guess we can't call you timid Aces anymore. Sorry for what I said before. There's still a bit of time before we head out. Go say a proper goodbye to Misha, Aces. Well, what have we here? Wildland 8. Oh, that's the other event thing. Who also happens to be a sports enthusiast. Wildland 8 is a sport packed with mysteries to feature 8 extreme port challenges. On device, downhill skiing, Mount Firmament, Nurging Mite, kayaking, Ricotuli Island, and so on. All 8 of them scattered across Solaris. They said that completing all 8 challenges will grant rebirth of soul. Now only one final challenge of soaring through the skies, turbulent surge stands before me in rebirth. You are my only hope. I thought you were supposed to do it yourself. Well, I should, but alas, even after putting my life on line, I still couldn't even complete one challenge. But if I can't do it, I'm sure there's someone out there who can. So I've been searching tirelessly for brave souls so I can capture their valiant figures soaring across the skies. He's helped me fulfill my wish. Alright. Wait, it's literally just fly a long distance. Oh. I have to not waste my stamina. Yeah, I don't have the stamina to get to 2K. It's probably... I'll worry about it later. I saw a chest right here.
Nice trophy. Stay behind me.
Oh. This is on top of the temple.
To the lands afar.
The hunt this time didn't go as planned. Those monsters destroyed the traps we set. They could break through the siege any moment now. Captain assigned me to the frontline team to go after the ones that escaped. Tomorrow morning, we're heading deep into the Maroon Wood to track them down. Just promise me you'll make it out safe and sound, okay? I see. Well then, take this. Made these necklaces, one for each of us. Keep it with you as a talisman, promise? Okay. Cheer up now. I'll be waiting for you at the foot of the Three Heroes crest. Where we made our vow. Exactly, that's why it matters. So promise me you'll come back safe. Found a necklace just like the one from the memory left by the frequency. Resonates with your map. Or reveals a marker. Is this Misha's necklace? Does she leave it here as a prayer for a safe return? Ooh, wait. Can I get a slide on this? Probably if I start with a grapple. I wonder.
Stay behind me.
I had hopes. 'Cause that would have been cool. Especially like do a jump across. Marked where it ends here. Sensor to find more clues. Sorry, it's just for leaving you to face this mission alone. Don't give up, Captain. The other teams are coming. They'll be here soon. Just hold on, Captain. Please don't leave me. Even if I'm the last one standing, I'll track those monsters and record every trace for the F4. Damn it, why won't this bleeding stop? Sorry, Misha. It's been so long since I last reached out. You must have been so worried. This letter should have been in your hands days ago. Something happened. We were ambushed. It's an attack by the Dark Tide's creations. The captain acted fast thanks to them. The team survived with just wounds. We retreated to Fabinium to recover. You remember this town, right? We once brought Ina here and watched gladiatorial matches together. The streets are quiet. Everyone's off on the hunting grounds. Don't worry about me. I'll be home soon, and by that time we can. Sorry, Misha, I just can't lie to you. Everyone else in the team, they didn't make it. Just before I wrote this, I buried the captain beneath a tree outside town. I've done this before, burying a companion's body, but no matter how many times I touch blood and soil, it never stops hurting. It never gets easier. I'm scared, Misha. Wish I could have come back to you right now. I wish I could hold you and Ina in my arms one more time. But I can't, not yet. If I turn back now, no one will know where the creatures are headed. So I'll stay and record the traces so that the main troop could make use of it and set up defenses in time. Please wait for Misha just a little longer. For Valeria and the other gladiators will arrive soon. Once they do, I'll come home to you and Ina. You know, I always thought of myself as a coward, someone who didn't deserve a girl's love, but then I met you. How very lucky I am. Sorry, Misha. I don't think I'll be able to keep that promise. To whoever finds this letter, please, I beg you, bring my necklace back to Misha at Hunter's Den. Let it stay with you in my place and watch over you when I no longer can. That's all I ask. Ah, Misha, this last bandage you gave me is gone now, too. Didn't spot the necklace mentioned in the letter. Could it be lost nearby?
Honor cannot be sullied.
This necklace is glowing in the lights pointing at that drake nearby. Is that Ace's necklace in his claws? Give it back, you little rat. Defeat the drake and recover Ace's lost necklace in his clutch claws. Following Ace's wish, join his pendant with Misha's. You kept me waiting for so long, Aces. Misha. Don't cry, my love. Aren't you happy to see me now? I am. I'm back, Misha. Welcome home, Aces. I didn't have to do an exploration thing. Neat.
Call it precision. Honor cannot be sullied.
Whoa, whoa, what do we have here?
Iron graft you knew.
We have a Korosaur.
Fury boils. Burn. Feel my wrath.
Time to take you down.
As you wish. Let's do this another way.
Conquest all glory to Septimon! Here it ends now.
Boom.
Roars of conquest. Stay behind me.
Well, they got nuked.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Alright, grab this chest real
Nice
quick.
trophy.
Unmatched!
In one strike, undying glory.
How dare they try to interrupt me from doing that attack?
Worth the chase. Call it precision.
Alright. We got one right here.
A hunt isn't complete without a prize. Call it precision.
That. Get off the wall!
Worth the chase.
There we go. Alright, that's what I wanted. She's probably the daughter of those two. Welcome back, young one. I've been waiting for you. How'd the investigation you go? Hand over the necklaces and photos to Ina. Show her the photos you took and tell her how Ass's story came to an end. So Father's frequencies lingered all these years just to fulfill his promise to Mother. So sorry, Father, for making you wander alone for so long. Wait, Assus was your... Yeah, I'm their daughter. 52 years ago, the observation data my father protected was eventually found by F.R. Valeria and her team. Thanks to that, both the town and the city of Septimont were spared from disaster. My father wasn't so lucky. He and his entire squad were lost to the hunting grounds that night. It wasn't until 8 years ago that his frequency started appearing around the plateau again. That's when people began to remember the name Timid Asses. By then, my mother was already old and losing her memory. Before she forgot everything, the one thing she asked of me was to uncover the truth about my father. Your mother, I think I saw her just now. And what you saw must have been her lingering frequency after passing. She forgot so much, but never the one she loved. I should be going. My grandson's still waiting for me at home. He always wanted to be a gladiator like his father. No matter who tries to talk him out of it, he won't budge. I wonder where he got that stubbornness from. Only wish Mother and Father could have seen all this. I think they already have. Yeah, you're right. Well then, I should take my leave too. Thank you, young one. Thank you for giving this story its ending. Alright. Weekly collectibles. We got that coming up. 5 music flies. Dreams of Cindertime challenges to unlock that, huh? Interesting. That's a lot of stuff to do. I think I am going to call it good here for the night. I'm pretty tired. That said though, I had a lot of fun in Borderlands 4 today, and I finally got caught up in the story with Wuthering Waves. I just need to do the events. Story was really good, and that one little teaser for the upcoming character was like, yeah, gotta have her. You know how that is, but yeah, you guys have a good night. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but have a good one. I'm tired.